Kings and queens, your majesties, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for always returning. Trust you and yours are well and you're loving yourself and all this. Like always, many thanks to all of you for the support you give to the channel. Thank you so much to our channel members, to our anonymous supporters, to all of you my esteemed subscribers. You are loved, celebrated and appreciated. So today I want us to talk about this whole human trafficking going on in the motherland. Okay, and the connection of the European Union. You know, a lot is going on the Mediterranean. A lot is going on with people who are trying to go get a better life in Europe, okay, who are traveling through water to leave the so-called frustrated continent. And who told you your continent is frustrated, or who orchestrated the destruction of your continent? The same people that you are running to. Anyway, that's a talk for another day, because I don't see a reason why you will leave Africa to Europe because you think Europe is better than Africa. Now, why can't we put our heads together to work out and go to the source of all this problem and solve it? I can understand, okay, especially most of the countries around the north that are having issues like Sudan and other places. I know a lot of them want to leave because their life is at their life is at stake. But there are other places that these people can go to. Why must it be that they have to cross these waters and go to Europe? And a lot is going on these waters that our mainstream media, even the ones in the continent, are not saying about it, saying anything about it. I've seen contents like this, I've seen clips like this for some time now. It's just I don't want to say anything. But when I saw this one, I'm like, it's like this is just telling me to say something. A whole business is going on the Mediterranean. Okay? A whole business is going on those waters. They use the life of our people as commodity, buying and selling our people on those waters. These same people that our people are running to for help, are running to go have a better life or to go to be safe, are the same people that are putting our people's life in danger. So a girl came up, and most of these videos I see are females because they are the ones that mostly they sell into Europe for prostitution. They sell them to some of these so-called businessmen and women in Europe who have a lot of money. This most of the time they do some of these dirty businesses. They sell these girls there and they use them for prostitution. They smuggle them in, use for prostitution and some other things, abominable things that you can think of, your majesties. So I want to take your mind to, there was a video I brought here, I think that was about a year ago or so, that it was talking about some dark side of Europe and America, what they really do to African women, how most of the countries have tunnels, okay, from Europe to Africa. There are tunnels on the ground. These countries, from America to Africa, there are tunnels on the ground where they smuggled our women, our girls, our children through. They use them for rituals, use them for prostitution, use their parts for other things. Okay, that video was so graphic. I don't know, maybe I'm going to leave the link of that video somewhere, because a lady came out and she was sharing her ordeal about what is going on under the earth. We are all seated having our daily lives thinking that nothing else happened, but a lot of things are going on in these tunnels that most of us are living on. We are up, we don't know that something is happening under there. She shared her ordeal and it had a connection to some of these top government officials that most of us respect. And it's quite unfortunate, your majesties. Why did I get interested into things like that? Because they are melanated people, they are my queens. And I felt obligated to voice out. I want us to listen to this. Let's listen to her and we'll analyze some of the things that she said from her videos.
This is Salon. I have a very important message to whoever is watching this video, and please share it so it can reach to everybody. European Union is paying millions to the Libyan Coast Guards. The Libyan Coast Guards are human traffickers. They're the ones who put me on a boat and 100 others that were with me on the boat. They took us all the way into the sea and they told us which way Italy was. At some point we were stopped, like, you know, when we're traveling, it was like the sun was out and we'd been on the sea for like a few hours, and the Libyan Coast Guards came and they asked us where we were going, and then they told us we were going the wrong way and Italy is this way. These are the same people that are receiving millions from European Union. They are responsible for the human trafficking. They're involved in R-wording boys and girls. They're shooting black people and throwing them to the sea. They're shooting them on, you know, wherever they have them and burying them in the desert. These are the same people. They're getting millions. We're literally funding them. Where do you think your tax money is going? And do you seriously think they have control? No. The refugees are still coming in, just with so much trauma, way worse. It's hard for them. There is one boat for $1,000. It's a plastic one. There is a second boat which costs $2,000. One gets in, one they arrest, and then there's a third boat, and it costs $3,000. And that one is guaranteed. It goes once a month, and you get in. The only reason it's not on the news is because they're coming in small numbers, so they can't even control their borders. I'm not saying bring them here, but I'm saying we need to get them help, like emergency help. But Saron, we don't want to have refugees in Europe. I get you. I completely understand and get you. I'm not saying bring them here, even though I wish we could. All I'm saying is, if the United Nations needs to get involved, I don't like them, but they need to get involved. The UNHCR, they're kicking them out. They're telling them to reach them on WhatsApp, people. WhatsApp. And you can't even take a walk in Stockholm, in T-Centralen, without running into these people begging for money in uniform. Where is all that money going? Where is it going? Let me tell you, they're taking it to themselves. These refugees are not getting nothing. Nothing. The UN peacekeepers that are all over Africa, why don't they go to Libya? And you're gonna say, oh, Saron, the Eritrean government, the Ethiopian government, nah. Libya is a product of NATO and America, and they need to fix it themselves. I don't care if they're gonna go in and put the right power, whatever they have to do. Gaddafi already told you people that Libya was gonna become a slave trade market for Africans, and they're gonna come all the way to Europe. And guess what? It happened. It happened. All your money is going to waste. All your hard-earned money is going to the human traffickers. This is not something I'm pulling out of my ass and just saying it for the sake of talking. You can look it up, how much money they're receiving. They're not receiving it in crowns. They're receiving it in dollars and euros. What do you think they're doing with all that money? They're buying more guns, more weapons, doing whatever the hell they want. These people are sick in the head, because even some of the Libyan citizens are not safe in their own country. Why is nobody caring about what's going on in Libya? I am really pissed off at each and every single black person in the world, because all of you talk about, oh, if I was alive during slavery, I would do this. Well, you're alive. Let me tell you, you're alive right now. People are getting hanged. They're hanging them on the street. Do you understand what I'm saying? People there don't know where their next meal is coming from. They're going to sleep starving. This has nothing to do with politics. I mean, it has everything to do with politics. But at the same time, when we are helping these people, we shouldn't care about politics or power or what president is doing, what leader. This is humanity, guys. This is humanity. We have so much distractions in the world. Like, I am Pan-African. I believe that African leaders, it's time to wake up. The African youth, wake up. Black people are being sold inside Africa right now.
Your Majesties, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, like she said. Gone are the days where people are forced into boats and they have to jump out to protect, to save their lives. But today, people are dying to get on those boats to live. Now, why are they in the situation they are in? There was something she said, I want to draw your minds to it. The situation of Libya today is a product of NATO and America. These are the so-called people that claim and tell you they are moving around the world to provide peace for people. They have succeeded in destroying Libya. Okay? The moment they took out Gaddafi, Libya never remained the same. Gaddafi had a dream. He had a plan. They knew it, that if they do not take this man out, he is going to destroy their own plans. He will be a pin on their neck. Okay? And they succeeded in turning his people against him, and they took out this man in cold blood. And Gaddafi never remained, Libya never remained the same. They gave you reason why Gaddafi was a bad leader. And I thought that Africans should have learned from past mistakes. The moment US and Europe and America begin to tell you to hate a leader, just know that that leader is a pin on their neck. Just know that that leader will never be a puppet to them. That's why they'll begin to send out propagandas. They almost tried that with Traore. Some of them, their media started taking out, oh, Traore is a tyrant. Oh, Traore is forcing things on his people. They just want to send out a negative name about Traore. The same thing they did to Gaddafi. But all thanks to the creator of our life, that his people also know him for who he is, and they never accepted that. If not, by now you'd have heard that they've taken out a Traore. You know, already they tried everything possible. Since it wasn't working, they started to use the media to send out propaganda about Traore. Why can't we fight for our motherland? What is the essence of running away? I am not in any way saying that the situation that the Libyans are in is a good situation. I'm not in any way trying to excuse the wrong that have been done to the Libyans. But what I'm trying to say is that these people will not be trafficked if they haven't gone on those boats, if they haven't hopped on those boats, they wouldn't have been trafficked. And their situation is like that. They are in between two dilemmas, Your Majesties. If they remain in the countries, they will be killed out of the problems in the country. If they go out on the seas, they are not safe on the seas. In their motherland, they are not safe. Oh my goodness, I can't imagine what these people are going through. I can only say. But who are those who turned Libya into what it is today? The same people that we are running to for refuge. The same people we are turning to for safekeeping are the same people that turned Libya into the war zone that Libya is today. And all thanks to us that are ready to sell ourselves. And that's what's going to take me to what the Libyan Coast Guards do. These are the same people that point, oh, go this way, oh, go that way. They just want to deliberately push you into the hands of those they've collected money for. To those they've sold you for. Why have we become what we are today as Africans? I want us to sit and think about the situations around the continent. And just realize that nothing good is coming from the West. Nothing good is coming from the West. Those of you that are collecting bribe and selling your brothers and sisters, you have to be careful. Because one day, when there's nobody for you to sell, they will carry you. In short, you will sell yourself. Because if you keep selling, and the next decades, nobody is there anymore to sell in Libya. Everybody have run away from Libya. You will sell yourself. If there's nobody for them to buy, they will come for you. This is for a fact. Why can't we just turn a new lead? Like, just have a new heart. Like, repent from the things that we do that are evil. Protect our nations. I keep saying it. is a mother. And woe betide you if you sell your mother for money. You deserve death. Okay? It's unfortunate because this is not the first. There are lots of them out there, mostly ladies, females who are crying out, making videos like this and drawing the attention of the world, of the African people. I'm not going to say the world because the world do not love us. They try to draw the attention of Africans and African leaders, even though they are puppets, but at least they should hear that something is going on. We, the masses, we have to start drawing attention as well to Libya. These people want to destroy our homeland. Like the same thing they've been doing in Libya is what they are doing in the Congo. They were starting that in the Sahel, trying to cause chaos in the Sahel. But things turned around. Just look at the Congo. They are involved. US, America, Israel are involved in the Congo. They are involved in what is happening in the Congo. And it's unfortunate that we are not seeing it for what we should, like we are not understanding what is going on. I just hope that it won't be too late for us to realize that we are the only ones that got our backs. From the east, west, north, south of the continent of Africa, we are the only ones that got our backs. Nobody else does. Because at the end of it all, we'll be left alone. It's unfortunate, but it's a reality that we are being faced with by a lot of things go on that sea on the Mediterranean that it's not the mainstream media do not take to account. And why are they not taking it to account? Because they are directly involved in this thing that is going on. Leave your thoughts and opinion there at the section, Your Majesties, and I'll see you in my next one. Until then, love yourself, love others, stay safe, stay positive. Always, Your Majesties. Bye for now.